Hello! Welcome back to The Uninvited. I'm gonna invite you to this video anyway, though. Well, the advice given by that pious headpiece said, "Let him not travel in darkness." Turns out it meant that literally. We need to set these candles on fire and bring them with us in order to get through the next screen. So we did in fact get a hint for how to get through there, even if it wasn't immediately apparent through the way that we died. There it is, and there it goes. I noticed that with my Shadowgate and Uninvited videos, the thumbnail for a lot of them is the Grim Reaper or the blood-spattered continued screen, and I can't really say I object to that. Well, we have a maze in front of us, but as mazes go, it's not too bad. It's not a shifting maze, and it isn't a first-person perspective maze where we have to manually keep track of which direction we're facing. So we can pretty much explore it without too much worry. There's also several dead-end messages, but none of them are lethal. I'll show you something that is lethal, though. Now, zombies tend to be averse to being set on fire, so maybe that'll help us out here. Oh, I guess not. Well, this picture is toned down from the original, where its left eyeball was just hanging out of its socket, but it's good enough, I think. Well, the clue on how to deal with this one... But before I do that, we can actually talk to this, and it's surprisingly eloquent and aware of its surroundings. Very unusual for a zombie. Anyway, as the very second screen of the game said to us, the pendant is strong against undead creatures like this. But not undead creatures like the Scarlet O'Hara look-alike at the start. I guess it's a little picky about that sort of thing. Well, I didn't have to go this way, but there's an Easter egg or two. Like this. Ace Harding, the name of the main character from Deja Vu. And I had to splice something in because I forgot, or more like didn't know about something earlier. You can hit the tombstone to make this fellow appear, and this zombie has a special line of monologue. But it's still a zombie, and if you try to leave without zapping it with the pendant first, it'll kill you just like any other zombie. So, Ace Harding gets his revenge for all those times you got him killed in Deja Vu if you played that game. But, enough about that. We're going to explore more stuff. In particular, there's a couple of signposts around here that are well worth reading along the way for puzzle hints. Not here, though. This way was worth it just for the dead-end message. There's another one where it seems like the stone walls are hemming you in at every turn, but honestly, I don't think the maze is that bad. I mean, I don't think we needed that little extra reminder. That's unusually generous of this game, but I guess there's no use complaining about it. Now that one is important. That's a hint that you don't really find elsewhere in the game. And it's important to pay attention to that one. Oh, okay, fine. And here we have another Easter egg. Talamar is the warlock from Shadowgate. We're pretty sure he's dead, although with warlocks you can never be completely sure. I have to say, though, it's impressive that they found the body after the behemoth took him away. I also imagine that with an engine like this, putting together a maze took a pretty decent amount of work. Oh hey, this looks interesting. Oh really? Just now you realize it? Oh, never mind. It was there to set up that stinger line right there. Haha. Anyway, we should take a look inside there, just in case. Or maybe we shouldn't do that. That line, most people die and then go into a coffin, that's taken straight from the original, and it has that kind of narrator snarkiness that I kind of like in these games. Anyway, I have to admit, especially in a setting like this, maybe going into a coffin is not the best idea. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's... You wonder what it could possibly mean? Well, I hope that you didn't leave the bouquet behind back in the mansion. But that puzzle is not too bad, I think. Although how the tombstone knows that you put the bouquet there is a little bit beyond me. Uh-oh, it's the music. We're in real trouble now. Oh no, there's no escape. We can't get out, except I'll just move the way I came in and we're fine. There's another room like that, which is just a corner. You go there from the south and there's an exit to the east that you can just go through without any trouble at all. It looks a lot scarier than it is. Anyway, looks like we've got a new puzzle in front of us. Ooh, yep, it sure is. So, we need to think carefully about what we're gonna do here. Now, animals are sometimes afraid of fire, so we should try that here as well, just in case. Or I guess not. This game is so unrealistic. I don't even know what to say anymore. Well, we have an animal cage, which could be helpful here. But it looks like if my guess is correct, we can only capture one of them. Now, we saw a clue earlier in the maze, but just to see what happens, let's say that we're interested in capturing the snake. First of all, that just having the wherewithal to do that is pretty impressive. Oh. If you take the wrong animal, the leftover surviving animal will just kill you. That includes the hawk, which is a little weird, but it also prevents an unwinnable state. Because if you don't have the right animal, you can't solve the game. As for which one, well, we saw it earlier. We need something that flies, and the hawk seems to fit that criteria pretty well. And also, someone wasn't paying attention to the text, because the cat is very full. That... I don't know why someone would write cat instead of snake there, but okay, fine, maybe they're confused. Anyway, we've got a new monster. Well, that's the Guardian mentioned earlier in the game, but it doesn't look like a moon to me. It looks like a fruit of some kind. Oh, I'm surprised. Looks like this one is aware and knows how to speak as well. Also, unusually, this monster won't kill you no matter what you do. That's highly unusual for this game. And the solution, well... if you've worked out that you need the hawk, you can probably figure out the rest as well. Well, there you go. I'm kinda surprised that they had that much room to move around in this narrow corridor, but like the game kinda says, let's not question it and just move on. We have the jewel, which is pretty obviously a key item, and now we have a shortcut to get out, Telemaze, which is a new addition to the 8-bit version of this game, and I appreciate it. I guess they put it in here because since there's no turn limit to complete the game, there's also no need to make the player walk out of the center of the maze. Well, now that we're done with the maze, that seems like a pretty good place to end the stream. We'll see what we can do with that jewel next time. Oh hey, we didn't die right at the end of an episode. That's kinda rare. Well, maybe we can fix that next time. Bye!